Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. How you doing? Darkside Phil here, live on the stream. Today is Thursday, August 25th, 2016. Today is our third straight day of brand new gaming content for you in regards to new releases. This is the first week in months that we have multiple new game releases that I've been juggling. And I hope that for those of you who've had the opportunity and the time to check them out, that you've been enjoying what I've been putting out for you. So what's on the docket? Well, we've got an ongoing playthrough of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And the bottom line is this game is every bit as much jam-packed with content as Human Revolution was several years ago. I've played the game for about 6.5 hours at this point, and I haven't even left the first area. That's how much side content there actually is in this game. Ridiculous amounts, okay? So, excuse me. Sorry, I'm drinking a seltzer, as you can tell. And I got breakfast this morning as a rare occurrence. I almost never get breakfast and went and got it today, so excuse me for that. The good news is that if you've maybe been watching, but you're like, I want to see the story advance, and Phil's just doing tons of side content, when is the story going to advance? The answer is today. There's only one more side quest left in this initial area in the game. And I'm going to finish that up at the very beginning of the stream today. And then we're going to move on. So, for those who've been anxiously awaiting progress and wanting other stuff to happen, it's going to happen today. In fact, there's one formal side quest, and I believe there's a church area that I haven't accessed yet. And if I can figure, once I get access to that, that's it. Then I can definitely move on. So today there will be story progression, and I should end up in a new area, which could be pretty cool, alright? So that's going to be today's gameplay stream, at least the first one. It's going to start in a few minutes after this pre-stream concludes. It'll be about 3 to 3.5 hours in length. As usual, I'll record all those videos and upload them to DSPGaming for your on-demand viewership after the stream ends today, okay? And then tonight, I will be playing more King of Fighters 14 for the third day in a row. Now, what I've been doing in King of Fighters 14 primarily is trying out characters and then kind of going into the story mode of the game, which really is just a traditional arcade ladder mode with an ending for whatever team you picked. So admittedly, is it riveting? No, but at the same time, you get to see gameplay of all the various characters in the game, which is the point of a fighting game. So that's why I've been doing that. Some people have been yelling at me and saying, why aren't you going online? Why aren't you doing it? I was like, why am I going to go online before I've even tried a third of the characters in the game? I'm going to completely get destroyed by stuff I've never seen. I don't understand, all the characters and how they play yet. So, no, I'm not going to go online and try competitive multiplayer when I haven't even tried out, that many characters in the game yet. I want to try everything first, okay? So, tonight, in King of Fighters 14, on my later stream, which will start around 7 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be taking some characters and going into their trials, because trials are a good way to learn, like, bread and butter tactics with these characters, because it teaches you 5 combos for each character, some of which are pretty useful. So I'm going to take a few characters into that mode, and then I'll bring them into story mode, and that'll be tonight's stream. Will probably be about another 2 teams or so, maybe 3. We'll see how much time I have tonight. And then tomorrow, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to switch it. I think tomorrow, just for the sake of variety, I'm going to swap the streams. So tomorrow probably will be King of Fighters early on. It'll be my main gameplay stream for Friday. So those who haven't had an opportunity to really tune in or anything during the week can watch me play it live. And I think tomorrow night I'll probably do more Deus Ex, although more than likely I probably won't stream it. I might just play it offline for a couple hours and relax up on the streaming, because already 3 straight days I've been doing double streams. I don't want to overdo it, okay? So, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Today, Deus Ex on stream, King of Fighters on a later stream tonight. Tomorrow, King of Fighters earlier, and Deus Ex. And then the weekend, we'll play it by ear, because I do want to try King of Fighters Online. And I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or it'll be maybe the weekend. I don't know. I may do like 1 stream of King of Fighters, 1 stream of Deus Ex during the weekend. Alright, so we'll see. We shall definitely see. We'll go from there. a couple quick things that I want to address. It's not going to be too long here. Number one, has not been, honestly, a lot of attention around the new releases this week. At least on my streams, and it seems in my videos. Honestly, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know, because I haven't even checked the viewership on my videos. I'm playing the games, I'm uploading the videos, and I'm trying not to let it negatively affect me. Because I found in the past, historically, that if I play a game, and I notice that not a lot of people are watching the playthrough, that I get this, like, in the back of my head, it's a nagging feeling about money and finances and shit like that, and it bothers me, and it can negatively affect the playthrough. And I don't want it to, because the bottom line is I'm liking both of the games I'm playing this week, so I'm kind of, like, trying not to pay attention to what's going on YouTube with viewership, because I don't want it to have any kind of an effect on my gameplay experiences, okay? But at the same time, I've noticed, honestly, that the streams have not been huge. You know, on Tuesday, we had a good amount of people for the premiere of both Deus Ex and King of Fighters. And then yesterday, we literally had about half the attendance. So in one day's time, half the people who checked out the premieres decided not to come back the next day. That's not good, all right? Now, I don't know if it's just a symptom of the games not being very fun to watch. I don't know if it's a symptom of people are playing the games themselves and don't want to be spoiled. I have absolutely no idea, all right? Honestly, at least, again, I'm only judging this off of stream attendance. It looks like other things I did this month, such as Sonic 2006 and Scarface, actually did better performing on stream than the new games. So I'm already kind of scratching my head like, I don't get it, because I thought, people were telling me all summer, Phil, you know, it's kind of a boring summer. There's no new releases. We're waiting for the new releases. We're really excited to see you play the new games. You know, the older games that you've been playing don't really interest us. We'll, you know, come back when the dead time is up, basically. All right? And, you know, I come back and, you know, new games, and I don't know. You know, I just don't know. So, the thing is, you know, it's like I said, it seems to be, to me at least, that if I continue to play what I enjoy, and, you know, if I, you know, continue on with entertaining playthroughs, that regardless if every playthrough gets big views or not, I still can maintain a working business. That's kind of been my attitude this year, is don't worry about each and every individual playthrough. Don't worry about performance on every video. You're going to have hits and misses, right? Some things are going to be very popular and some things are not. In fact, just to give you guys some idea here, to balance with the kind of, you know, bad news in regards to the new stuff that's going on this week, over on KO Gaming, my review of No Man's Sky currently has over 54,000 views and growing. It's my third highest viewed video on that channel overall, and it's doing incredibly well. In fact, it's still getting somewhere from 5,000 to 10,000 new views every day. So to me, it seems like at least I've got something going on another channel, you know what I mean, to balance out the fact that things seem to be going slowly on DSPGaming, but I don't know what's going on. So the first thing I want to tell you is I don't know what's going on, all right? I don't understand why people aren't really here for the new stuff, but there's really not much I can do about it. You know what I mean? Like, I just play the games, and I try to entertain you, and I have fun with them, and that's the point. And if people show up, they show up, and if they don't, they don't. And if people don't show up this week, hope for the best for next week. You know, next week we've got Attack on Titan and the Nuka-Cola final story-based, or Nuka World, excuse me, final story-based expansion for Fallout 4, okay? So maybe next week that'll attract people. I don't know. It's like I said on Twitter yesterday, I really don't understand YouTube viewer habits anymore, because it seems to me like when I might play a game I have no idea that anyone will be interested in, and tons of people show up, and then sometimes I have no idea, you know, I'll have a game that I'm super excited for, and then people don't show up. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. But it is what it is. I'm not going to let the negativity get to me or anything. And I'm just going to focus on being positive and keep playing the game. So don't worry if you see, you know, because this is what happens is people say, uh-oh, Phil's playing a game and not a lot of people are showing up for the streams. This means he's going to drop the game. And the answer is no. If I'm enjoying the game, I will continue it. It's not always about viewership. It's about entertainment factor and enjoyment factor. I play games to enjoy them, right? Not to put out a fucking video that's going to get a certain amount of views and make tons of money. That's not what I'm about, or else I would be doing a completely different style of content for YouTube. Trust me. I certainly wouldn't be doing this, okay? Now, the other thing, and I'll reiterate, because I talked about this on the pre-stream yesterday, so I'll very quickly address it. For the next week or so, on all of my gameplay videos on DSPGaming, you're probably going to see downvotes, and you're probably going to see ridiculously unrelated, negative, stupid, childish, immature comments. This has absolutely nothing to do with the content that I'm putting out whatsoever. It's because a YouTuber with millions of subscribers decided to make fun of my accident from early May. All of you know what I'm talking about. And make fun of it in a video like 2 days ago. Which, of course, makes no sense because it's 4 months late. Everyone else had moved on, but this guy decides to bring it up, and all of a sudden, you know, little kids, that's all it is, little kids come over and start spamming my videos again. So just ignore it. I'm ignoring it. I haven't even looked at the comments on my videos for a day now, because I know that's all it's going to fucking be. It's a complete waste of my time to even bother with that shit. Okay? So, I'm going to ignore it, and the bottom line is, as long as I ignore it, within a week or two, it should go away, and things will be back to normal. This happened in May for about 2 weeks, and it went away, so I'm fully expecting that's going to go away again. Okay? Not a big deal. Alright. Alright, folks. So now, let me very quickly do a plugs segment. And then let's get started, alright? Jump right into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. It's been a great year so far. Hoping to keep that up, especially with the huge amount of new releases coming up shortly. I hope you'll enjoy all the stuff I'll be putting out. I hope you enjoy the stuff I'm doing now. Obviously, if you're here on stream right now live, you are enjoying it, okay? There's many ways that you can help me to continue to do this as a full-time job and allow me to be successful. Regardless of the viewership, there's other stuff you can do, right? You can check out my Loot Crate discount link, which you can find in the description of all of my videos. Use that code, SAVEME10DSP, to save 10% on any new Loot Crate subscription at lootcrate.com. And I mean, any subscription. You can do Loot Anime, Loot Gaming, whatever. And, yeah, save 10%, and I get a little bit of that. I get a little bit of a cut, so please use the code. Please follow me on Twitter at TheyCallMeDSP, where you can get nightly schedule updates, as well as all kinds of information about me and what I've been up to recently. You know, I put out fun pics and stuff there for stuff that I'm doing. And no, not sexual dick pics, but, you know, fun stuff. Like my hamsters this morning. I took a nice picture of my cute looking hamsters doing stuff. And you know, every once in a while I give commentary on stuff going on in the world. I don't spam the hell out of my Twitter or shitpost on there or anything. It's usually more intelligent kind of stuff, okay? KO Gaming. YouTube.com/KO Gaming 1. I've already mentioned it. The channel where I do all of my highly edited content, like game reviews, countdowns, retrospectives, first impressions videos. Lots of stuff that is nothing like what you'll find here on DSP Gaming. It's the complete opposite. It's me doing dubbed commentary over edited videos, and it's been very successful this year, and it's been, you know, very helpful to the business as a supplementary form of attention and income, okay? Excuse me. So please check it out if you have not, alright? Patreon at patreon.com/DarksidePhil. If you enjoy these daily live streams, if you enjoy the on-demand videos, if you like everything that I give you for free on a daily basis, and you want to go the extra mile to ensure that it can keep happening, this is how you can do it. Through your monthly pledges, not only do you earn personal perks, such as text or verbal thank yous in my videos, or getting your questions answered on my bi-monthly show, Ask the King, but you can also get the access to premium forum stuff, such as voting on an upcoming playthrough. If we hit the funding goal for this month, I will be playing one of these 3 following games as a full playthrough starting in the month of September: Jak 3, Banjo-Kazooie, or Crash 3 Warped, Right now, I believe we're like 160 bucks away or something like that. And thank you to those who did pledge. There were a few people who did pledge over the past few days. 6 days left in the month, folks. 6 days left to hit the funding goal. So hopefully we hit it, and there's a full playthrough on the way. All right, but we have to hit the goal for the actual reward to happen. Okay? So please pledge if you have not. If you enjoy this stuff, you want to see me continue to do this as a job and give you free and entertaining and informative content on a daily basis, this is the best way that you can contribute. Please check it out. All right? And then last but not least, my girlfriend Leanna has her own business at Etsy.com/shop/The Black Current, where you can get handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. Lots of positive feedback from her customers, who are a worldwide base, by the way. She ships not only to the domestic United States, but places like Canada, Mexico, Europe, Australia, and others. So please check it out. Please, consider placing an order. You may think, oh, soap, why do I care? You'd be surprised. Don't take my word for it. Check out the website here, because the people who ordered also kind of were of that mentality, and a lot of them were like, what the hell, I'll just try it out on a whim. I'll get a sampler pack, and see. And then they tried to holy shit, this stuff is great. And they end up placing these orders and ordering for their friends and family. I'm not kidding. You could see it for yourself on the site. I'm not making it up, all right? So give it a look. All right, folks. That is it, ladies and gents. That is absolutely it. Let us begin with more Deus Ex. Sound good? I certainly hope that you enjoyed today's content. I'm looking forward to more. I can't wait to see what the next area is, because the first area has been so full of stuff, right? Alright. Without further ado, let us start. Thank you, everybody.